Hello and welcome back to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here with your full moon reading, and this full moon will be in Leo. But before we begin, thank you for the love and support you continue to give the channel. You guys, I read every last comment. Thank you so much. Thank you just for your inspiring words. You have no idea how that really touches me and really inspires me to continue to do what I'm doing. Now, a little bit about this reading. This is just a very mini reading. I say this every month, so I think most of you have gotten a hang of this now. This is just to give you an idea of where to set your intentions, okay? If you don't know how to set your intentions, just look at the link below, and there's a link there showing you all 10 steps of what you need to do in order to set your intentions, which is very important for you to do on a monthly basis, kind of guiding you where you want your life to begin to blossom, where your goals are, where again your intentions are to kind of see some movement in your life. Now you can apply this reading to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some even your Venus sign. Okay, remember that these energies will flip-flop, so if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to a partner or it could relate to an energy that is surrounding you, so do keep that in mind. Hello to our cross watchers. Now, even though we're slating this energy for the full moon, keep in mind that there's no time limit to these readings. So you could hear something that happened a few months ago, something that's going on right now, or something that's going to happen in the near future. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, you guys. I am doing those twin flame check-ins over there, energy check-ins. So if you're a twin flame, make sure you follow us. There's a lot of great information. Even if you're not a twin flame, there's a lot of great information over there. The Instagram address is at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Okay, and hit that like button, you guys. You now have no idea how it pushes the readings out a little further, and I appreciate those who continue to do that for me. And don't forget, we do private readings, and we have our own Patreon. Yes, you guys, where you get a chance to see all of the extenders. It is really a great deal, and all of those links can be found in the description. Okay, well, I'm ready to get started. Now, if you want to know more about the Leo moon, just let your reading play a little further. I always put that at the end of the reading. Okay, all right, now on to your reading. Hello, my Scorpios. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. This will be your reading so you can be able to set your intentions. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on January 28th, 2021. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio? What the Scorpio need to know as they begin to set their intentions, okay? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as they begin to set their intentions. The full moon occurred on January 28th, 2021. All right. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on January 28th, 2021. What messages need to go forth? Oh, goodness. Well, that was explosion. Can't wait to see what those two are. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on January 28th, 2021. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? The Scorpio need to know as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on January 28th, 2021. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? Wow, that one did not want to come out. You're holding back in some areas. We'll figure it out in a second. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on January 28th, What, 21? Yeah, very theatrical shuffle, Scorpios, that's for sure. So do we have some drama that's going on? Because that's what it seems like. First card out, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So there's someone that you're needing to express your love to. Okay, so an area that you may be holding back on. Not sure if this is romantic or platonic, but you're needing to let somebody know. Well, it's romantic, so it has to be a romantic relationship for sure. But you're needing to let somebody know how you're feeling. Okay, you may be holding back on that. Okay, positive energy. Okay, surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. So spirit is pushing you in a direction of being positive, expressing your love, letting somebody know really how you feel, but doing this from a positive space. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you and positive new experiences on the horizon. So this is a great position to be in. But what I'm feeling is some of you are being very, very stern and stubborn and not wanting to let someone know how you're feeling. And that is Scorpio, that's Scorpio energy, okay? But I feel like it's not working for you right now, that you're needing to let somebody know, or you may lose them. If they don't know how you feel, you could lose them, okay? You got to believe and trust that the steps that you're making are healthy choices for you. Okay, for this new beginning to come, for these new experiences to come. But if you can't step out on faith and really step out of your comfort zone, you could blow this opportunity. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. So what I'm feeling like the unhealthy situation is, you always taking a stance of, not being the first one to say something, not being the first one to let somebody know how you feel. Okay? And I feel like that's the unhealthy situation that you have to leave. You got to leave out of that space and kind of, take some risks that you're not used to. Not always making them be the first one to say how much they like you or they want to go out or what have you. You need to step outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, flower power. I love this card. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. But what this card really is saying, Spirit is saying, I need to connect with you. I need to connect with you to give you that positive energy. This is saying go around nature, because that's where you'll get your energy. Really let your mind clear out. Okay, really come out of a negative environment, being closed off, and just really air out. And how you do that really is going into nature. It really does help. People don't understand it. You really receive a lot of power and energy and clarity of mind when you do that. Okay? But it's only if you believe. This is only going to happen. You got two cards dealing with believe here. You have to believe that this is where you need to be and how it needs to happen. If you don't believe it, it's not going to happen for you. You got to reconsider your space that you're in. It's going along with everything we're saying. You have to reconsider where you are right now and not make the same moves that you've made before. Do something different. It's a new dawn, right? But it's not going to help only if you walk in it. All right, my loves, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye. All right, you guys, just a little information about this full moon in Leo. All right, so this energy may bring lots of drama, okay? All right, the full moon is going to come in on January 28th at 7:16 p.m. In some parts of the world, more like North America, and on the other side, you'll probably see it in the early morning hours on January 29th, okay? But this is going to be our very first and our fiercest full moon of 2021 because, of course, it's in the fire sign of Leo. But there's also a lot of cosmic action that's going on right now. Now, this particular full moon in Leo, it will oppose, and when we say oppose, that's like it's going to form a 180-degree angle with the sun, okay? So it's going to form this angle with the sun, with Jupiter and Saturn, which are all in Aquarius right now. And it's also squaring, which means it's like at a 90-degree angle with Mars and Uranus, which both are in Taurus right now. So this creates something that we call a T square. Okay, so make sure you go and Google that to understand more about what that T square is. But a T square, which is in astrology, is associated with tension and conflict. Okay, and so we can expect a whole lot of kind of messy drama possibly to occur during this time. Okay, so you can expect possibly arguments to happen resulting from, you know, our inability to evolve and let go of the past. So really, this is a time to try to really set your intentions and letting go of the past, things that weren't working for you. We aren't moving forward in our lives, so the cosmos is going to make sure that things that we need to change in us is happening. Okay, and remember, the only way out, you gotta go through. Okay, the only way out, we have to go through this right now. But this energy, like I said before, it is, you know, it does involve tension, but it's also a time of coming out. This is also a time of unleashing, so to speak, our inner diva, you know, which is those egos, and that's, you know, that is attached with Leo. Okay, unlike December's full moon that was in Cancer, you know, again, this one is going to be a lot more fiery, a lot more has a lot more energy that's attached to us, and it's going to affect all signs in different measures. Okay. But we can all expect, you know, that the days before, you know, what has happened before with us were kind of more calmer energies that were taking place. Okay, but set to appear, like I said before, it's going to be in the sky around Australia, possibly around 6:16 in the a.m. Okay, and then on the other side, you're going to see it more in the evening hours on the 28th. Okay, so again, let's just talk about a little bit about Leo. You know, it is the lion of the zodiacs. Leos have, you know, many admirable qualities, including but not limited to, like their leadership skills, bravery, loyalty, and the kind of life, you know, of the, you know, party person. You know, they have that party person magnetism that you just can't fake. And that said, you know, this fire sign also has a few flaws, as well as we all do, right? Such as, you know, the tendency to want to, you know, be melodramatic or have a lot of flair. Okay, they have a strong tendency to possibly be lazy at times, and, you know, sort of kind of egotistical. And so these are areas that we're going to have to really watch out for during this full moon. And, you know, as far, you know, how all this ties into the moon, we need to really ask ourselves as far as each individual sign is concerned. So you got to think of Leo as kind of like the tea bag, and the moon as the boiling water in which all the Leo's flavor infuse, okay, before we drink it down. Okay, so that's the best way I can understand it. The moon is kind of like, again, that boiling water, and the Leo being that tea bag, and it's kind of saturating that boiling water with its energies. And that's what Leo does. It unleashes, you know, our inner divas, you know, our potentiality, you know, and if we're not wary, you know, it could also bruise our egos. So we have to really, really be careful during this time and make sure that we really are on the up and up, and we really are kind of cutting through our egos and, you know, having the center of attention around us, because that could be very damaging during this time. Okay? All right, my loves, if you don't know how to set your intentions, remember that link can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye.